So yesterday we dropped Nafasu's Braid, which is a story from our Khanga world. And I mentioned that Khanga was a world that we created for a role-playing game. Worked with Balogun Ojitadi, who is our griot. He's the master game maker. He's the one that has over 40 years of experience of playing and creating role-playing games. And we created this out of what we felt like was a necessity to introduce an Afrocentric world into a role-playing game setting, pre-colonial Africa, into a role-playing game setting. And that's where the game came from. This is the cover of the book. It's called Khanga, a role-playing game. And it actually has the rules. One of the things that's a little unique about Khanga is that we don't have particular designations or categories like mage and warrior and stuff like that. Khanga gives you the ability to create a character that may be a mix of people. You could have a warrior, priest, or different things like that. We have illustrations in the book. We have all the rules and stuff like that. Matter of fact, this is a page that shows illustrations of some of the weapons and things like that. We also have maps toward the end of the book. This is like an example of one of the countries here called Targa, and the maps are similar to countries in Africa. We give them similar vegetation and stuff like that. But we also have unique characters, unique people. This is one of our warriors in the book as well. And so, you know, it's just a great book, a great start for a role-playing game. It actually uses a different random system. Instead of using dice, it actually uses playing cards, almost like 21. So there's some familiarity there. And overall, the response has been really good. But I will say we have not promoted the book as much as or the game as much as we should have. Here's another one of the warriors. This is actually Kadira, who is a Haseti archer. And she is based on the Nubian archers of Africa and stuff. You know, if you know anything about them, you know these are some badass people. But anyway, in order to help people develop adventures for the book, for the game, we created our books and our stories. We actually have a starting adventure in the back of the book that Balogun used to give people some idea of doing it. And some of the books, I have them here. You probably heard me talk about these books all the time. Etta Bless and Etta Bless 2 with our favorite road, Omari Ket. Omari roams the world of Khanga, having all kind of misadventures and things like that. Also, we have a Khanga anthology, which is a collection of short stories about Khanga that take place in different parts of Khanga to kind of give people, again, some kind of feel for the different worlds and different cultures, and also some of the characters and stuff like that. And then we have our middle grade book, The Bene's Daughter, which also takes place in the Khanga area. It takes place in the country of Zimbabwe. So that's another adventure there. Balogun also has a number of different books as well based in Khanga. One of the most notable, Beneath the Shining Jewel, which takes place in the major city of Khanga, which is Sadiba. And it's actually a horror zombie story, really great story. He has another book coming out later on this month that also takes place, and is on a similar vein but a little different, and I can't wait to show the cover art to you and for y'all to check that book out as well. I've read it and love it, and you'll love it as well. So that's a little bit about Khanga. If you go to our homepage this week, you'll see the advertisement for Nafasi's Braid, and just below it you'll see the link to some of the other books from Khanga as well. So if you haven't experienced the world, I would advise you check it out. I think you'll love it. If you're a role-playing game person, I think you should check it out as well. We have paperback, and we also have the game rules available in PDF, so you can get that as well. So again, take a look at Khanga this week. A sword and soul role-playing game, a little different mechanics, but just as exciting. I think you'll enjoy it. Take care. Peace.